This is... Oh, by the way, let's just briefly credit whoever made this, because that was very, very good, I think. Overview. No, it's not possible. We can't give credit. I tried my best. Click to view puzzle. Errol at Elimir. Not so enjoyable because stuck on the last maybe puzzle. That's on you, Abkins.
Yeah, sorry.
That's on fucking you. Bye.
Play the Alt F4 backing music.
Geds. Oh, what is that
Geds.
one? Where do I Google that? Now.
Telling you to delete systems next, won't he?
He's a classic troll, as they say on BBC. The troll.
He was accusing, was it Strang of that earlier?
He said Strang was a well-known internet troll. A troller, he said.
Can't believe that. This hypocrisy.
There we go.
Is that another text adventure?
I think they're just 8-bit is the genre, so it might not be, but it could also be. Click or press enter to begin. After hours of travel, you find yourself at the edge of the jungle. You can hear it from the
Alt
sound.
F4 is a game, you rubes.
No one trusts what you've got to say about Alt F4. We need to find the Fountain of Sleuth, from which one can drink to gain deeper Poirot. My mind was thinking Poirot.
Deeper Poirot of observation and logic. Deeper Poirot.
You see Olivia, your trusty... Is this Olivia? Olivia, you're looking a bit blurry, love. You can go to the north. So it is a text adventure. Is this words? Vivi. We have to do a Vivi section. You're now deep in the jungle, the canopy above you blocking much of the sunlight. You see a sign on the wall of multicolour vines. Wooden sign. Painted in smaller letters, the phrase...
Please don't feed the dingoes.
Dingoes, spelled with an E? Just a question?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's dingos.
Do not feed the dingoes. Let's just check this, because it could be that...
They did say, like, misspellings don't count.
No, but it could have been a clue, innit? X vines. A wall of interwoven vines blocks what appears to be an opening within the trunk of a large tree.
3 distinct vines hang a few inches in front of the others. From left to right, these are coloured magenta, yellow, and red. We can see those. Look, Benjamin.
Go on, where?
Magenta,
That's
yellow,
orange,
and
mate.
red.
That's orange.
Mate, you're living in a fantasy
Is
world.
Flux on?
Probably.
Usually is. Oh, here we go, everyone. Eyes at the ready.
Oh, that's red, my boy.
Fuck me, that's very red, isn't it?
A small worn wooden tag hangs from each vine. The tag on the magenta vine reads pull. The tag on the yellow vine reads tug. The last vine has a tag
Give
that
it a
reads
good yank.
red.
MG Beardy, give it a good yank. MG Beardy once rode our
I don't
bikes
know if
to
I want to hear the
Asda.
story. Go
No,
on.
Sainsbury's. And we put our bikes, locked them up, went inside to buy sandwiches and things, kind of DIY sandwich filling. We came out, there were a bunch of kids in a van of probably about 12. We were probably only 13 were we MG Beardy at the time. And they were trying to just pull off our bike locks, but right in front of us, and not in a aggressive way. They were just, one of them verbatim was saying, "Come on, give it a good yank." And we were just standing like, the fuck?
Were they northern children?
I don't know. I wouldn't like to speculate.
Go on, give it
a good yank.
Give it a tug.
Oh, Granny needs a bike lock.
It'd be amazing if they were only interested in having your locks, not your bikes. What is this?
Well, I was going to see if we could move out of the way, but I can't be bothered
We
to.
could go top right.
No. No, because I haven't set up the monitor capture on any other screen.
Oh,
I tell you what, guys, if it's very annoying,
oh my god,
if it's very annoying, we'll deal with it. But I don't think there's anywhere good for us to be, really, is there? We could go to this mode. Is that better?
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Cool.
They might be able to see Olivia better.
I can't see her at all. She seems to have vanished.
She's not gone. She's not here.
So, X tag, X pull,
pull.
What colour vine?
Magenta vine.
Oh, look, colours. So
The magenta vine a pull.
what's the relevance of these? Why is vine blue, for example?
I don't know. Because it's an object, and then yellow is action.
Tug. Then they hopped in the back of their seat. Oh yeah, a sad mystery machine. That's such a good combination of words. Yes, I forgot about that. They all just hopped. There were loads of them. They just like someone had gone. They all just went flooding back into this van.
Tug yellow vine.
Don't mind if I do.
Yellow vine a tug.
Does that follow the same scheme?
Yes.
It does.
And then red
yank.
Vine. A yank red vine.
Give it a good yank.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing happened.
Celebrate.
So maybe this is for. Maybe this is for somewhere else, right? So when we find something magenta,
possibly.
we have to pull it.
Possibly. What, out of interest, happens if you do tug magenta vine? Oh, so maybe it's about lining up the
No,
colours.
this is yellow vine a tug, which is... So I think it's just that
Oh,
the verb corresponds
Dictates
to
the
the
vine.
colour.
So if you just type tag whole vine, will it do magenta automatically?
Yeah.
Yeah, tag. I'm going to just carve my initials into this vine.
Cool.
Okay, so let's go
Yank vine.
back.
Okay.
You can go south, east, or
We
west.
came from the south, didn't we? We went north first of all, I think. So
I
let's
don't know
go
my directions. You're still in the jungle. A small clearing. I'm sure we're still in the jungle. Clearing that looks like most of every other clearing, except for a massive stone with a narrow slit in it the length of your tongue.
Oh, you know what you've got to do.
No, it's not.
I don't know if I
don't
have
do
the
that.
strength to do it.
You see a ball of thread. Let's take that thread
Take thread.
and let's examine the thread early. Super Mickey. Not possible.
Oh,
A ball of
you're
thread
gonna have
needs
to
to
type
be
that, you know. Or tongue
X
the
stone.
rock.
Massive stone with a narrow slit. Someone scratched Arthur was here.
Oh, you get it.
No,
They're saying he had his in it.
his dick in it. Ah, I see.
Give the slit what it wants. SK's right.
Forgive me, Father. They
It's
know
gonna,
not what they
this
do.
game is gonna call you so
Tongue.
many slurs.
Lick stone. No, you don't want to do that. So we need something tongue-like, tongue-esque. Maybe like a flat lizard.
Put tongue in slit.
I don't think it will work. Yeah, it's a no-go.
Just you should just try again. Like
It's time
put,
to
put
leave.
tongue in.
It's time to
in
go.
rock.
Where are we going? North?
Oh no!
It's the French bit of this song.
After
After
twisting
twisting.
and turning, you find yourself in another clearing, disoriented, weary, discouraged. Not since fleeing the ghosts and eating fruit have you been so lost. There is a pedestal in the middle of the clearing. You don't know which way is north, so you guess a direction. You are definitely lost. You see an egg. You can go to the south, the east, to the west.
It's jewel encrusted and all. Let's X the pedestal.
Yeah.
Pedestal.
Stab.
Pedestal. In the centre of the clearing is a stone pedestal with a square top. On the top is a rectangular indentation. So an egg's traditionally not a rectangle. I know that. These don't necessarily require extra knowledge, but it's helpful if
You've
you
got,
know
but
stuff
he's
like
got
that.
loads.
I've got very good general
He's telling-
knowledge when it comes to
I
shape
bought
of
something
egg.
online once. He was like, "That's not an egg."
I
like,
checked
why?
the package. I was like,
I
well,
said, "Why?" The guy said egg.
it's flat. I said was the answer.
I didn't believe him, but then he pointed me to
certain Jeeves.
askjeeves.com, and I asked him, and he said,
South,
no.
east, or west. I think possibly what's going to be
Yeah,
useful.
total divvy
It's
stuff.
also occurred to me that this could be really cool as a puzzle idea. Is that we should maybe be mapping out what the kind of lay of the
Where
land
we've
is.
gone.
So I think we should
You
try
want
and
to
get back
get
to
like
the
when
start.
we did Mist.
Mist, yeah. By the way, guys, the new Mist that's out, beautiful looking, Unreal Engine. It's hot as fuck. You need to check it out. It's on
Okay.
Game Pass. If anyone wants to know the secret of spend £28, get 12 months of Game Pass, slide into the Discord. We'll do you right. We'll do you big time right.
So you
What's the
came
Discord,
to
you
here from
wonder?
the south.
There it is. There it is,
So
gang.
Can you go south for me?
Can I go south?
Can you go southwest south, please?
Yeah, that's fine. No.
Hang on, go south.
South. West. Oh, let's take the boomerang.
Yeah.
That's not it, it's take. And let's exit immediately. It says okay boomer,
Like
like old people. Like old racists. Okay. This is not by the start. If anyone buys it from CD Keys. Oh yeah, Geds was kind enough to provide me an affiliate link to buy my Brazilian Game Pass. My Brazilian Xbox Live Gold. And I assume it worked. Did it, Geds? I can't remember if I asked.
okay, the problem with the
Dots. Is it Dippin' Dots? Fucking love those. Oh no, dots come drops. Open dots.
sealed with cellophane.
Break cellophane.
Oh, Ged's raking it in. Get that bag.
That's crazy,
That
dude.
bag, King.
Okay, no, we can't do it.
The
I would like to go home.
thing is that we're okay. Right.
This is
so,
good.
Can you go south for me?
Yes.
Right. So that is where we start.
So we want to start with Olivia, do we?
That's where Olivia is.
And then north goes to Colourful Vine Gully. You might like to call it a gully. Vine Gully, we can call it.
Like
It's like
Fern
Fern Gully,
Gully.
a little bit like that. East or west would you like to check out?
so we went east last time. So let's go east again, just so we can map that
East is Stone City or Stone Gulch.
out. Rock.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Brackets
having your own $3 million mansion
with slit.
North or... Yeah, it's north. North is pedestal.
Right, but we don't actually know. Because...
If we go back south... Oh, yeah, so...
See? So that's an issue. So we can't go... we can't do that, but let's go home.
3 Tango by discourse.
It's interesting that we're definitely lost, but we can get home.
By following what?
I don't know, but you did it last time. You just said, like, go home.
I just want to see if the pedestal is different here. Yeah. Circular.
Because there's 2 pedestals.
Place egg on pedestal.
Yeah.
Do you think? No, I took it back.
Okay.
What do we have these days?
Piker, I barely knew her.
Can we use
Box of
an
dots,
egg and a thread?
A ball of thread.
What if we attached, hear me out, boomerang,
Thread to a boomerang.
Thread to a boomerang, put an egg on the end,
If you
whiz it around.
If you attach thread to a boomerang, it will come back.
It's a yo-yo. It's a sky yo-yo. A skyo-yo.
No, I knew you were going to say that.
You've got to make these things clear.
I think go home and let's try a different direction, such as west.
South. What? So south and south just goes between these.
You just typed.
Yeah, no, I'll find my
home.
way. Watch. Oh, X journal. More jungle, of course. You're in a clearing. The jungle, does it ever end at the north side of the clearing? You notice a mess of crisscrossed
There's a
branches.
sort of dog. A dog-like creature. Probably a dingo.
Dingo. So
Don't
let's
feed it.
X the dingo. Slathering, possibly hungry or rabid. Possibly hungry. Let's take the journal and let's X the journal. See what we can find. Surprisingly great shape. There's only one entry in the book. March 7th, 1923. What's that? 371923. Just keep that in the back of your mind. What adventure in 1923 brought 3 colour pencils? Pink pancake, yellow tomato, pink pasta, yellow taco, pink plums, red yogurt, red yams, potato.
Pink potato.
So all
Pink
the P's
potato.
begin with. They just begin with. So
Yes,
P's.
it's like pull,
Pink
tug,
is-
yank.
Yeah, sure. So is it that order? So it's like pull,
Yeah.
yank, pull, yank, pull, whatever the other one. Do you want to note this down somehow? I would just note down the colours rather than the words for now.
Well, it doesn't matter because the letters are the same.
So PT,
so it's
PP, TP, YYP.
PT.
So it was more magenta. Fair enough. I'm not good at colours. I'll say that much.
The game agrees with you, Strang. So
Now south. I'm just trying to find my way back to that area.
last time you just typed something and went there.
It was just pressing random buttons.
Okay. So here, so now go west.
Okay.
So let's go
Pull.
west from.
Is this not where we can start pulling? I think we try and put it now.
So pull, tug, pull, tug, pull, yank, pull. Answer. Give answer.
Tell me, please, for the love of puzzling Christ. Unknown verb tell. Damn, that's where that fell down. Now, why is that not the answer? Let's think about it.
Well, maybe it's not here that we have to do it. Maybe this just tells us the code.
This has got to be an input. This is too
No, but
involved.
maybe this tells. No, what I'm saying is maybe this screen here tells us what the code is, and then we input it elsewhere.
What would be a for instance of how we would extrapolate a code from this?
No, so like maybe there's somewhere else where there's levers, and we have to do it in a particular order.
Yeah,
because there's no
maybe.
reason why tugging on vines would do anything. It looks like he's just set those up as the code.
True, but then it's unclear like what good. It feels to me like it's overdetermined and there's like too much information for one puzzle. I think those two things must go together, but I guess we'll find out. What does the sign say again? Please don't feed the dingoes. Does it eat dots, a dingo?
Don't feed.
Dingo dots. When I see, I don't know about you, but I'm quite anti-authoritarian.
You're gonna feed
signs.
a wild animal plastic, are you?
I think
and you call yourself a vegan?
I think it's better off that way.
We're gonna go west.
Should we talk to Olivia, by the way?
No.
Ex Olivia. Yeah, okay. That was rude, wasn't it?
Talk, Olivia.
Welcome, adventurer. I've driven you to the edge of the jungle, and now you must explore. According to the legend, find the Fountain of Sleuth. I can't believe we didn't do this. Place sacred objects on each pedestal. You find and know no more. Don't get lost. Good luck. All right. Thanks, Liv. Live, laugh, love. North.
West.
East? North. There is a continued preponderance of these trees, and I'm wondering if they're going to end up being similar to a cactus or a kind of semaphore deal.
We're lost here.
So when we're lost, is this a useful
Interesting,
state
so-
in any way?
Excuse me. It's whenever we go north from east or west of the vines.
east of the vines. So
we need to keep going out rather than up.
Just seeing it. Can we put the thread down the?
If you want. I'm going to go get another drink with you.
Oh, I'd love a lemonade. Oh, I'd fucking go mad for it, actually.
Well, I'll get you one then.
Use egg on stone. Use boomerang on stone. Curious, don't we think? I think we can safely go back to this mode. Not on there though, on this one. Also, I'm just gonna whack this down a tad. In fact, I've got bored of the vibes of it. Let's have some blockbuster, no copyright hip hop and chill. There we go. There we go. That's a vibe shift. That's a puzzling vibe. Now, it doesn't look like it goes there. Okay, so my main puzzling defect is spatial reasoning. I can't picture things in my head, really, at all. So, for example, I don't know where we are now. I'd say it was more a magenta. Oh, no, that was from a while ago. I thought it just popped up. You're definitely lost. There's a pedestal. Let me inspect the pedestal again. This is the one with a square top. Use dots with pedestal. Cool. A rustling of branches and the pedestal seems to glow slightly. Love the very odd set of search parameters used to find music for this. You've got to be specific. Let's inspect the pedestal again now that this has happened. What happened? It made a clearing. Can we now go north? Curiously not. So what was the benefit of that? We don't have the dots anymore. Let's give the dingo an egg. I'm going to try and find that dingo. I'm just going to sort of keep... There we go. Wandering about till I find this guy. Use egg with dingo. Doesn't seem interested. Rude. Use boomerang with dingo. It might be like you throw it and it runs away, you know. Doesn't seem interested. Fair enough. What else is here if we redescribe it? Of course, you're in a clearing, blah, blah, blah. Oh, let's look at the branches. They are very dense, unlikely you can get past them. Use boomerang with branches. Because I hack our way through. No. At the north side of the clearing, you notice a mess of them. Can we go north? No. So we need to find a way to get rid of the dingo. I'm surprised it's not the boomerang. But I guess... that's the only one that would make sense to me. I thought we would throw the boomerang, dog would run off, then we make a break for it. But it's not always the thing you think is right, you know. That would be a very easy puzzle. Sharpen that boomerang up. I mean, yeah, that could be a vibe. I wonder if we can use the slit in the stone to accomplish something like that. I'm very curious as to what was accomplished by doing this. Use egg with pedestal. Use thread with pedestal. Okay, cool. So in the distance here are rustling branches. So that must be the dingo zones opened up, right? That's the only place we've heard about a crisscross of branches. So I think if we just redescribe... By the way, can you type L to redescribe now? Let's head to the west and see if the branches have cleared. They have not. Huh. So what was the purpose of these pedestals? Maybe it's done something to the stone. I don't want to go that way. I'm lost. East. X stone. Arthur is here. Use boomerang. Have I tried this already? Use... What else do we have? Use journal with stone. Use egg with stone. This is obviously nothing. I was just brute forcing it, I'm afraid. Let's try and back up a bit here. Oh, you can do L. Definitely lost. Pedestal, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is another pedestal that I haven't yet placed anything on. Is that correct? I can't spell the word pedestal. A square top. Okay. This one has an oval. Right. So we need to put 3 things. There must be 3 pedestals. I thought there were 2. That was poor thinking by me. Oval has got to be egg, right? Use egg with pedestal. Perfect. In the distance here, a rustling branch, the pedestal seems to glow. The rustling branches swells into a crescendo, then stills. So now I think the dingo zone is going to be open, although it's still not immediately useful because we haven't got By the way, I'm just guessing where this is. I'm just going to press buttons till I get that. We haven't got a way of getting past the dingo. So we have to find whatever is the equivalent of Hagrid's flute in the PS1 Harry Potter game. I thought it was like broadly to the west. You know? I guess it isn't. North, east, south. I'm just going to keep pressing the first direction it gives me and see if I end up at the dingo. Am I just going back and forth between the same places? Yes. Right, east, north, west, west, north, west, north, west. This is going back and forth again, right? I told you I'm really, really bad at navigation. But you've seen how well I've done on the other puzzles, so, you know, everyone has their strength. East, north, east, west. I'm just going in one big circle. Let's try south. So this is our starting point. What did Declan get down? So he said the slit rock, if I go north and then west, which he drew to the east, controversially. East, west. So I'm just seeing like this is linear, so it's always taking me back there. East, let's go north. And now let's go east. Okay, so east just takes me back there. So let's try going west from there. And now north. And now east. Okay, north, east, west, west, east. Isn't it incredibly pathetic that the bit that is stumping me the most is just finding this dog on the map? West, east. So that's linear still. Let me go there and go north. Let me go east. Let me go north. Let me go north. Let me go west. Let me go east. Let me go west. Cool. So, the branches have been drawn back. Good, good, good. Now, I don't think I have anything. It must be the boomerang, right? I think now I'll be able to throw the boomerang. Maybe it was about the order of those things. Because I can't see what... I mean, a boomerang clues this kind of action, surely. So let's throw boomerang. Boomerang flies in an arc and always hits your target. If only that tree hadn't been there. Looks like the boomerang took some damage and that's probably called a broken rang. That's on me. Fuck, I completely broke it. Take broken rang. Oh, okay. So this is good, actually. No, it's a stick. Okay, so we've got a stick. Throw broken rang.
Could you put a stick in the rock?
Stick is for dingo, I think it's going to be. So we decompose it. So while you were gone, I put 3 items on the 3 pedestals. I thought there were 2, which was slowing me down.
Okay.
3 items on 3 pedestals, which opened some branches here. And now we're getting a dingo out of the way by breaking a boomerang into a broken rang and a broken rang into a stick.
Cool. I went to get the drinks and I went to the bathroom beforehand.
So take stick.
And then I checked my phone and I had an email from uni that was like quick or urgent or something. And when I opened it up, it was like your last chance to read last week's newsletter before this week's newsletter.
Okay, sorry guys, we better go. We better go. It's his last chance.
Like it's lost or something. They're like, I won't understand this week's one if I didn't read last week's.
Use stick with dingo. Let me check the dingo again. So we've got a stick.
Possibly hungry.
It doesn't look like it wants to play fetch. And maybe it does go in the stick.
Maybe stab dingo.
Unknown verb. Give stick to dingo. Or give stick.
It doesn't seem interested. You can't do that. Okay.
Let me just try one more time what happens when you throw sticks. I didn't read it enough. There's no curve or arc. So I've tried throwing it in all of its states though, and it didn't seem interested in any of them. I wonder if we're able to repair it. Let's go out of here. The thing that took me the longest was once I'd done the pedestals, trying to find this dingo room again. It took me a really, really embarrassing amount of time. So
fix boomerang.
I wonder if there is any like crossover.
Oh no, okay.
Fix stick.
It doesn't know the verb.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Repair.
No.
Okay.
Now.
Defenestrate.
Can't go that way. Let's look. I want to get to the stick alley. Any ideas? I think I'm going to hang a south. I think, actually, to be honest,
South
now I
here.
get here.
South.
Let me just take stick. Thought we had stick.
You have to. You do have to. Okay, go south.
Any ideas?
South again. West. West. East. No. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So, and now you want to go east.
Alright. Use stick with stone. No.
Oh, come off it!
Read journal again. Pancake tomato pasta. There's nothing else clued by this, is there? There's nothing interesting about the words other than their first letters.
Have you used this yet?
Nope.
Okay.
The owner of the book, March 7th, 1923. We haven't got any numerical inputs anywhere. Could be like an index into some of them, but that seems very
Involved.
obscure.
Yeah.
So, the stick must be to do with the dingo. I propose there might be a room we've missed, taking something from or something like that. Oh, that's some cold lemon. Oof! Got me right in the front teeth.
Hang on. Can you do like pull?
You seeing if it works in other rooms?
Well, no, it's just because of that text in magenta.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad shout. It is interesting that what does it mean? What does pink refer to?
Pink is pull.
Cool. Is it something about the objects that we've used? We've used dots, egg, and what the fuck was the other thing? Dots, egg. There was a square, an oval, and a rectangle. Can't remember. We'll have to just check the pedestals. So I'm just going to sort of brute force finding a bunch of pedestals.
North.
East, north, west. So this looks like egg. Well, I mean, it super doesn't. But it is. And then which way? West? North. That's egg again. North. That one's dots, is it?
Yeah.
So we've got egg, dots. Which way?
You're the one who put them in.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. Oh, there it is.
A shroom?
Thread. Dip. Dots,
Ball of
egg,
thread.
Thread. Dots, egg, thread. Dots, egg, thread.
Ted.
If you keep saying them, it actually doesn't solve
Dots,
anything, I've realised.
Okay.
Stick and journal. The stick and the dingo are a must use. Let's go and see if Olivia's got anything to add. Because I tell you what,
She knows nothing. She's such a know-nothing person.
she's not been super helpful to us, has she? I'm just stuck in a loop. Look at this. Let's go east. Let's go west. Oh, here again, is it? So we can, yeah, we've unlocked the clearing. It's just a matter of getting this dingo out of the way. Slaughter, stupid dingo. Throw stick for dingo. Not stickle. Not stickle again. I mean, this can't be like soft locked now that it's not a boomerang. There's no curve or arc, it drops to the ground. Have we got anything with which we could... Oh, are we going to make like a thing to throw a stick or some shit? Like, could you use a vine to make one of those big things that throws a dog's tennis ball stick?
I'm going to answer your question with a no.
Wonder if I should be reading more of the text. It being a text adventure, it does seem like it's probably advisable. So you guess the direction, definitely lost. Is it interesting that it just takes you in a random direction, seemingly? It's not random, though, is it? Because it's going perfectly between them. I think let's go back to the vines. The vines are the only thing that have something we could be doing with them. Now, I don't know where they are, but I sure know how to find this dingo now.
North. North. Okay, north.
Can't go north.
East. Now west.
Cool. Did you use the ball of twine? We did. The ball of twine is sat atop the pedestal. I should check if we can retrieve objects from the pedestal, because then it could be a question of repairing it, But let's do that after we've done this. So X, vines, blah blah blah, wooden tag. Magenta is pole.
Do you want to try the code now that the things are on the pedestals?
What did we do last time?
We just typed in pull, tag, pull, tag, pull, yank, yank, pull.
Could we do it like just read these instead?
Well, there's only 3 to read.
Are there?
And it's pull,
Oh yeah, I guess so.
tug, yank.
So okay, tell me the code again.
So pull, pull.
Oh, you have to type it in full. Yep.
No, it's not this.
Oh.
Go south. There we go. So it's pull,
Yeah.
tug, pull, pull, tug, pull, yank, yank, pull.
Cool. Toy appears. Wasn't the
dingo
twine
wants a
using
toy.
the labyrinth to track his way through? Oh, that's such a
Yeah.
good shout.
I thought that when it came up, but I assumed that it was just a bit of flavour for each one, right?
Pick up toy. Take toy. It's a chew toy, perfect. Let's just examine it. Slightly used for a dog or other animal.
What sort of other animal?
Doesn't say
Elephant.
so. I guess unless we see a dog, it's not going to be for
Elephants
anything.
like to chew. East, north, east, north, west, east, west, is it from here? There we go.
Use toy with dingo. With a lunge, it snaps it up and begins gnashing the toy in its sharp teeth. After a minute, it stalks off into the jungle, gnawing on its prize. Bye!
North!
You step into a secluded... Oh, look where we are!
Oh,
Deep in
that's
the
lovely.
jungle, a shaft of sunlight illuminates a
Take
stone
machete.
fountain. Yes. Take machete.
Machete. Oh, and put that in the rock.
Dry, broken down stones of what may have been a fountain stand in the middle of the glade. If this was once the famed fountain of Sleuth, it's a major letdown. Let's examine the machete, see if it's got any qualities. Sure would be useful to get past some vines or branches. Now, to the rock. I'm just going to be guessing directions. Cool, I've got back here fast.
West.
West.
No. East. South. South.
Yep. East. Cool, use machete with stone. Ooh, a loud clap of thunder echoes through the jungle. Hello. And now we want to go and check the fountain. It'll be turned on, I'm assuming. Let me just X the stone. Cool, nothing new. W's in the chat, love to see it. Thanks very much. West. North. West. West.
North.
North. North.
North. West.
West.
East. East. No, west. North.
Huge. Yeah, look at this. X fountain. Beautiful fountain of water bubbling out of the stone, sparkling down to a growing pool at the stone's base.
Drink.
Lick water. So it does no lick. You take a large drink and feel your mind expand with knowledge. Your head starts to spin as a new insight comes crashing in upon you. You have won. Cool. Well, we haven't.
We don't know any word.
Yeah.
It's just going to be Arthur was here.
You were carrying nothing. Okay. So we never input the journal shit. We never input the journal stuff at all.
No, we did. That opened up.
Oh yeah. So there was nothing that we didn't do.
No.
Was it something that I shouldn't have quit away from that screen? We should have analysed that text more. Let's go north and see if it continues to have the same. Like if everything's reset entirely. It has. So it must be something that you can achieve without having, again, the last game didn't make us replay the whole game in order to ascertain the solution.
No.
So what did we learn at the end? We learned that lick was a verb. Like I wonder if we've now unlocked like the ability to lick the rock that everyone was so desperate for. Like something like
But
that.
in the last game, all this shit hadn't necessarily reset.
True, but not in a way like we don't know that it's actually reset. It's presented itself as having reset, but the game didn't reload. You know, it didn't necessarily reload. It may know, it conceivably knows that we've completed it once and has like a clock.
Okay.
So I think we should assume that we don't have to do it all again and try and remember as much as we can of what happened. Like, was the fountain shape anything? Didn't appear to be. We drank from the Fountain of Sleuth. It didn't give us a word. It just said Year of Wand, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's very annoying that I didn't think to save and have a look at what we were doing. While I'm just gonna like take stuff and see if okay, it looks different somehow, but you can't quite make it out. So that's new, right?
Seems so.
So
Can't look different if we've only seen it once.
so let's go and just explore.
Nice.
Just check out the vines. Yeah, they're still the same. West shore, north.
Oh, hang on. The stone's gone. Isn't it?
Okay, so everything's like leveled up. It looks different somehow, but you can't quite make it out. You can't quite make it out. Can't quite make it out. Okay, I'm just gonna like wander around. Feel free to shout directions whenever you like, but otherwise I'm just gonna take stuff as I see it. Let's go east. Let's go north. Let's go north. Take egg. X the egg. So everything's got this status effect. Is this Zork too? Yeah, kind of. We're doing a puzzle hunt. A puzzle hunt is a series of long form puzzles in separate stages where the answer to each is an English word or phrase. You use all the puzzles that you extract as words to solve a meta puzzle down the line, and then you win, in this case,
In the tunnels of Zork.
nothing, but we might have won if we played in March, and also we wouldn't have won because other people are much better.
Not since wandering in the errant tunnels of Zork have you been so lost.
Do you know that's a gamer reference?
I assume so.
First famous text adventure.
Thread.
Let's X the thread as well. Cool, it's continuing the vibe. Let's
X,
go north.
Did we X the rock?
I didn't. That was south. It's moved.
It's not moved, it's that we're lost.
Okay, so when lost, it just randomizes your
I
direction.
don't know if it does.
That could be a
think it
puzzle.
spins
That
you
could be
around.
something encoded, right? Like it could be
I know, but that's
when
so
you press north,
boring
map
to,
on.
To like,
It wouldn't be hard. It'd be a lot easier than the missed one. Also, it's not necessarily. It's just something to keep in mind as a data point that we could extract. X pedestal. Still got a square top. Use what are they called? Dots. Oh, that must have been the rectangular one then. Square was whatever the third thing is.
did
that
it
I've
do
forgotten.
something?
Yeah,
magical?
they react. X take journal.
We'll probably use thread.
Is this the same?
Yes.
It is the same. Same date. Yep. And it doesn't say that that's different either.
No.
Isaac and his data point extraction. Can't get fucking enough of it, to be honest. Check the dingo. Still rabid. Check the branches. Still dense. Still machete-less as well. Dots and egg. So we need to just examine some pedestals.
And thread.
That one is...
What square? So that's the thread, isn't it?
Sure.
Oh no.
Used...
Yeah.
Well...
Thread.
Oh no.
Or that could be the.
Use dots with pedestal.
Did it do anything until you put them all on?
Yeah, each one that you put down reacts. Maybe it wasn't the thread.
Well, the only one that you've got is eggs left.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't type the word pedestal. Okay, so they've all changed. So the square top now maps to the egg. I would note that.
Are you sure that's changed?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, because it was the fact that it was an oval that made me think to put the egg on it in the first place.
But I think that was wrong when you did it.
You went in the room.
No, but the first time you put the egg on the circle one, it was wrong.
There's a circle and an oval.
Oh, I thought you said it was a rectangle.
I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure I read the word oval and it made me think of egg. I remember having that thought process. Okay. But also, actually, look. It said it had a square top. Oh, it did say an oval indentation. I didn't read that. I was reading this part.
Right, okay.
Cool, so that makes sense. Lovely. Let's find some more pedestals while we're here. Look around. Go east. Check this one out. What shape we got here? Circular, so that's the thread. Use thread with pedestal. Lovely. Let's go north. Let's go west. Let's go east. Let's go east. Let's go north. There we go. Use dots with pedestal. So
What was the...
they've all
Is
opened.
it like rectangle?
Square. It's rectangular. So there's what, oval, circle, rectangle. Is that the vibe? Cool. So is there anything else that we've done at this stage that we haven't yet
We
done?
need to go and pull the vines.
I think also, before we forget, we should talk to Olivia and see if she's got anything new to say. I don't suspect that she will have. I'm just going south indefinitely and it's not working well for me. Any ideas? West.
East. Yeah.
South?
Yeah.
Same as before, right? Yeah. North. And what's the order?
We haven't been west yet. Or north. East. I'll just keep guessing. I don't know.
Okay.
No, north.
Where are you trying to get
We want
to?
to go north from here. We want to get to the dingo. Oh no! Wait! No! We don't. You want to go? You want to go east? West. Sorry.
West. Yeah, we need to do this. This is what I was...
So, sorry. Well, you
That's
were here
fine.
and then you ignored it. Pull,
I was waiting for the code.
tug, pull, tug, pull,
Hang on. Pull, tug, pull, pull, tug. Pull.
pull,
Double yank.
yank, pull.
Whoa, almost right. Pool. Okay, let's check the toy. Same as before. Let's take the toy. Cool. Now this navigation is a real hassle. Let's look.
Okay, let's try to formulate it. So, just in terms of
If
what
you go
press,
east
so
and
you
then
go-
west, does it take you? So that's routine.
Yeah. So then you want to go east and north.
East, north. I think as soon as you get here, though, you can't any
Hang on.
longer
So we've got
formulise it.
dots is
Formulise.
what was there. So hit south. South took us to thread. Hit south again. South takes us back to dots. So hit south again. Should take us back to thread.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so that is there. So if you go,
There's no way of knowing what the actual orientation is that we're travelling in there, is there?
if you go east from dots, that takes us back to the rock. That's helpful.
Cool.
So
Fountain of
East.
Sleuth.
to rock. So you want to go north. Then so east goes. So let's go west. So west.
Now, shall I try going east and west?
West goes to egg. Try go west again.
Jungle,
West takes
sweet
us
jungle.
to just jungle.
This is funny this bit, isn't it? Like, what's the purpose of this section? Was there ever anything there?
No.
It strikes me as anomalous in that regard.
X jungle.
Oh yeah, X jungle. Redescribe no. Any direction, or are we heading for the dingo? Have we had the boomerang?
Where did we go? We went. So west takes us to
Yes, we have.
jungle. We never needed the boomerang though, did we?
Yeah, it did something.
No, it broke. and
When
then
it was a
never-
stick,
we never
something
used
happened
the
to it, I
stick.
swear. So maybe that was the problem last time.
Maybe the word is stick.
Could be.
It's the only
Worth
thing we
checking.
can take out.
Throw broken line. I'm generating the stick again. Take stick. X stick. Looks different somehow. I mean, may as well just try the word stick. Did we definitely not use it?
No, we didn't.
Right, let's try and get to this dog.
Okay, so hang on. Scroll up to the top here. Where we can go. So we can
North
go north
and
or
east.
Go east. Huh, it takes us to the vines. Interesting. Go west.
Yep.
Okay, so that makes sense. So go. So this also goes home.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So by going east, right?
Yep.
Let's go north. Takes us back to the egg. So from the egg.
From the egg, it
west
doesn't seem to
west
matter.
takes us to the jungle,
Okay.
right? So north.
Takes us to the
North takes
dots.
us to dots.
Doo-doom, boom, boom, boom,
So
boom.
go. So from here, let me just say, go west. That shows you the egg.
Yep.
Cool. So we've done west. We've done north. So go east.
From egg.
Yep. East takes us to thread.
Thread City. Thread Valley.
From thread, south took us to dots. So try north. North goes.
Egg. It took us to the
Back
egg.
to egg by going north. So go north. Cool. Go south.
Yeah.
And then you want to go from the thread.
So is it consistent?
Yeah, so from the thread, let's try west.
Cool.
Cool, so we want to go, so west of thread
Use toy with dingo.
equals dingo. North,
Take
machete.
machete, X the fountain, X the machete. Now let's read these. Driving down says blah 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 blah, let down. Long life, sharp edge, short been useful to get past some vines. We've got to go to the stone.
Yep. So let me see if I can
Yep.
navigate to the stone.
So we're in jungle.
So we're in a specific bit of jungle.
Oh, we're in dog jungle.
So go south. So south
Thread.
we're at thread. So from thread, let's go north, and then go
Egg.
west, and then go east, and then go east again.
Nice.
Cool.
Use machete with stone. Your vision seems even sharper than before. So now it might be the case that we can see, because it kept saying
So
you can't make out what
X
was wrong
rock.
with things. What about X journal? X stick. You can see it has the following symbols on it: an oval, a rectangle, a circle, and a line. Oval, rectangle, circle, line. So
that's
all
egg,
the things and a stick, right? Egg,
oval, rectangle. So that's
egg, dots,
thread,
li-
machete.
stick, I would imagine, because we've still got a stick. But also it could be the machete. To those, is that rebus or anything? Can we first letter that? Is there anything we can extract from that? Can we?
Odd.
How many words is it? 4 words. 2, 3, 4.
Eggs, dots. Egg,
None of them are
dots,
long enough to
thread.
index 1923 into.
Machete, or stick. Examine the rock. The graffiti might be different.
See that is inscribed the name of the legendary queen, so that's Guinevere, right? Worth noting, you're gonna remember that.
Let's just remember that.
X
Rock.
stone. Arthur was here. So okay, so we're clearly getting some kind of Arthur shit. What else did we have that suggested there was
Should we
more
go
to
back
see?
to the fountain and examine the fountain?
I think we
each
should-
Site?
Yeah, eventually, but I think we should be doing this to everything, probs.
Well, there isn't much else on.
Can't we look at all the
pedestals.
things on the pedestals?
Yeah.
Wherever
Cool.
we go from here.
Okay, so we want to go to egg, right? That was the first thing they mentioned if we're going by the.
Just whatever's the nearest.
From the stone, just go north. Takes us to dots,
Right,
right?
let's X this pedestal. Let's X the dots. Attached to it is a coupon for a creme de menthe candy bar by the same manufacturer as whoever makes dots. So that clues the manufacturer, I expect.
It's going to be like Nestle. Probably.
Yeah, for example. Let's just look this up now. Dots candy. Tootsie Roll Industries. And let's find out the name of their...
Creme de menthe.
Should we do a virtual plant tour while we're here? Oh, look, they're getting ready for Halloween. Candy. What's got a minty name? Sugar babies. Ugh. Let's just do it like this. Mint. Junior mints.
Andes mints.
Yeah, that's a very anagrammable word as well, isn't it? So let's extract. Let's just keep a note of Andes and. I mean, Andes and Guinevere. Did we listen to this whole piece of music? Did it just stop?
This is a different piece of music.
Vibey.
So
Let's.
Andes. So next,
Dots is Andes.
machete was Guinevere.
Yes. Andes, Guinevere. Those. I mean,
It could just be the first letters.
could be. Where the fuck's the puzzle at?
It's here. You're on it. So from dots, you want to go west. X egg.
So it was made by a famous Fabergé. Why is he Russian?
Wait. Yeah.
I mean, he sure sounds French.
Sounds French, but I think the eggs are Russian.
Fabergé. How do you spell it? Fabergé. Yep, created in St. Petersburg. So the jeweler is called Peter Carl Fabergé.
So far we've got
And-
FAG.
Well, I'm thinking like Andy's sounds like Andy. Peter Carl Fabergé. I would note down all three of those. Guinevere definitely was Arthur's wife, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Peaky Blinders, yeah.
I think I spelled it right.
Daylight. It sounds like, can we stay up?
We're at the egg, right? So
Yeah.
we want to get to
Let me
the
just
thread,
X the
so we wanna
pedestal
go
just in case.
east.
East. And X the thread. First synthetic fibre from DuPont. I watched a whole movie about this. But I don't remember what it was. Kevlar maybe is their first one. Or nylon. All of these words look super anagrammable. Right?
So far we've got fang.
Fang sounds like an answer. Hey, nice puzzle.
Well done. Well done.
Very cool puzzle. Egg-tastic times, but leave to go to the toilet when you come back, you're cracking it. Well, it's got to be done. Some excellent puzzling. Very powerful.